back around on it. Then you clap your hands again. He's like, "Stop your feet, motherfuckers!" It's like that type of joke.
All right, we're on.
Fuck yeah,
We're live.
We are here.
All right,
Sadly back.
Hell yeah, episode 100, baby.
Yeah, I can't believe we've done it. I can't believe we've done it at 100 episodes, dude.
That's
Fuck.
insane.
Yeah, dude. What? That's like that's a pretty big milestone. You guys celebrated by getting like the most retarded guy you know on the podcast.
Honestly, dude, I just like I like snuck up on us. We did one last night too with the homie, and like I was like, damn, 99. Because like I try to just like I'll have a backlog of stuff even if I can, and I just try to post every 7 days.
That's fair, dude.
Just like because like there is like a solid like little audience. There was like 50 people watching pretty regularly, and then like our viewership has dropped off to like solid 20 people right now.
I don't know. Ever since like people just don't listen to podcasts anymore, dude. It's a dying medium.
Well, it was really weird because like, dude, there was episodes that I did like that had, I'm not even kidding, like I don't know, like 100 hours of retention and like 400 views, and like they were doing good. And then like this past like month of episodes, like viewership has dropped off like crazy, but then like my clips have started doing really good.
Do you think there's maybe like, I bet if you find the day that the viewing dropped off and then you Google like mass suicide, you'll find oh shit, all the viewers that I had out in Waco all killed themselves. Like, they're all a part of one thing.
I think I know why the viewership went off, because so I like for the past month I haven't really been doing any stand up because like in 1 week I shut down a mic and got banned from 2 mics, and like I think I
do that.
So some dude tried to fight me at 4Bs, and which is this mic down in like fucking Ballard, and then I got banned from Whiskey Mile, and then I got banned from Whiskey's.
Why'd you get banned from those?
Well, so some dude tried to fight me at 4Bs, so they just shut the mic down after that.
There's no
more mic.
Yeah, no more mic.
Why'd he try to fight you? I've had people try to fight me on stage.
So I had this joke, and literally I was saying, I was like, I want to fuck one of those they them girls, you know, the boy pussy. I was like, I'm trying to get some boy pussy in my life. You know what I mean? And I was like, I heard the pussy's wetter on testosterone, and this guy tried to fight me after I said that.
Was it a confirmed guy?
There was definitely dude. It was like a 55-year-old old man. Like he was like this old man, and he's like, "Fuck you, man!" And he just like comes on stage and like rushes at me.
His son has definitely gone through some changes recently.
His daughter.
Exactly what we were saying, dude. I remember I was saying, I was like,
"This is the type of fucking weird non-binary fuck that my daughter's gonna be fucking now."
My thought was maybe the pussy really is wetter on testosterone. That's why he was so mad. He had like the wettest pussy.
Oh, he loved and lost.
Yeah,
that boy was just down bad. He was just down.
He really knew how good it was. He's like, it'll never be that good ever again, dude.
Oh, the pussy's gone, dude.
Bro.
But not forgotten.
But yeah,
but not forgotten.
But then so
never forget.
There's this.
He's just got like an airbrush T-shirt of like a fucking lady boy on it.
That's kind of fire. I like that. I want a T-shirt with a lady boy on it, dude.
And which brings us to our next topic. We got bussy T-shirts on the merch store.
Dude, it's one funny is hella funny is my one friend Felix that kind of does stand up. He has this like joke where he's like, I just want to fuck a T-girl, and he's like, they're like the new stock, like Bitcoin or whatever. He just leans into it, and it never works, but it's so funny. But I got him this T-shirt with like a trans girl on it, and I gave it to him, and it's so funny to watch him like go up and do that bit with the trans girl T-shirt.
That's pretty sick. I like that.
It goes hard, bro. It never works. I've never seen anyone on board
not even
except
the
us.
Slightest smirk or anything.
Because he's like very like transphobic in it. He's like, you know, like she'll be like your best friend. You guys will both want to play video games together.
Watch sports.
He just saw that episode of Black Mirror and I was like, this is what being trans is.
Bro, I've never watched Black Mirror ever, right? And then everyone was like, it's such
You're living an episode of it. That's why.
that's terrifying, actually.
But no, there's like an episode of just some fucking retard making a podcast every week. He's like, 100 episodes, gotta go. I have like 20 people listening, but a bunch of them like killed themselves.
Dude, a bunch of them definitely got mad at me. That's why they don't listen anymore. I think so I got banned from
a bunch of people with wet testosterone pussy were just like,
just not
fuck this guy.
Yeah, so I got banned from Woodskis as well. And then I got banned from
bit.
No, I got banned because like there's like this so there's this girl in the scene, right? And like basically I called her a bitch, right? Because like she was like, there was this dude in the scene that she was like telling to like go kill himself and shit. And then he like went and killed himself.
She sounds pretty sick.
Yeah. Like, and she like went and killed herself. And like, I was like, General.
Wait, is this who's the person that killed themselves?
This dude named Sam.
Okay, I was gonna.
Yeah. So I just like called her out at the mic. I was like, who? I was like, consensus in the room because like she went up and did a set where she was just like bragging about how like she got him to kill himself. Yeah, and I was like,
you're making a good case for her to be like the funniest woman in the scene.
And I just like all I said in the room, I was like, general consensus in the room who blames Laura for his death.
Oh, it was her. Yeah. I did a roast battle that she was on recently, and I thought it was so funny because like, but when you do these roast battles, Frank, get out of here. When you do these roast battles, like you have to put like 5 facts about yourself, and then like you're like not allowed to make fun of this list.
Yeah.
And like she literally was like, you can make fun of my suicide attempts, you can make fun of my substance abuse, you can make fun of like the fact that I was like disbarred, just you can't make fun of my weight. And then and we weren't allowed to bring up Sam either. That was part of it.
That's so funny. Of course, she didn't want you to bring that up.
One of the jokes that I made about her was I was like, Laura's jokes are a lot like her suicide attempts. No matter how many times she tries them, they never work.
Hell yeah! Sick. And like, dude, I don't know. Like, this is the thing is like I'm not even like. Because Sam, right? Sam was like, they were like into CNC. We've talked about CNC before and how we hate that type of shit. Yeah. And like, so Sam,
that was what we talked about on the last episode. I did, and somehow we circled back to it the first 7 minutes of the podcast.
So like, because like Sam was like had a mic, right? And Sam would like, he's like, yo, so like I like basically consensually rape Laura, and I was like, you're a fucking pig and should go kill yourself. And then he did kill himself. So and like, I don't really support like Sam or Laura. I just hate them both. You know what I mean? I think I'm honestly kind of
the only interaction I've ever had with that woman, so I don't know too much about her. But
yeah, I mean, dude, I just thought it was fun to say something, and then everyone got mad at me,
as they do.
Yeah. Honestly, I had a great time. I had a great time just ripping into her. Because she was like, fuck you, Pierce. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, you just went up and were like, yo, I made a guy kill himself. I was like, damn, that's sick, bro. Like, honestly, I respect it, but if she's allowed to say that, I should be allowed to say whatever I want. And that's kind of...
Right. But the thing is she's a woman working through her feelings, and you're just a pig.
Yeah. I actually believe that she might be a pig, too.
I know. Hey, but what if...
I'm not allowed to make fun of her weight. It was on the no talk list.
I mean, what if he's just working through his feelings?
Yeah, dude, you know what I mean? I identify as a woman. No one believes me.
Yeah.
You know, you made the guy kill yourself. I'm trying to make its chick kill herself. Like, we should be hanging out.
Because I said what I did, and then she just immediately started playing victim, and then like everyone just like turned on me. It was hella funny because I was just like, dude,
you do look like a predator. So it's like,
yeah, I get it, dude. The funny thing is, dude, the funniest thing to me was I got like the guy who was hosting the show. Like when I said what I said, like I knew I was gonna no longer be welcome there, and he like reached out to me. He's like, I just think it's better that you no longer come to the mic. And I was like, dude, I was never gonna show my face there ever again. Like, I stood on the business. I understood that this was gonna be the last time that I.
Dude, I was on so many disassociatives. I only heard it because my phone was still recording. After my set, I woke up and learned I did this. I was never coming back.
No. The best part about this is so he does that entire thing, fucking gets her like outside, like fucking crying after the thing, and then we just casually stroll over the gym to go fucking do a little bit of cardio and hit the sauna. Dude, nothing happened.
Dude, fuck you.
Just be crying. What do you got,
bro? I just so she's not dude. She's accused like a bunch of people of rape too. Like so that's like she's been doing that, bro. Like she's accused like I don't even know how many people of rape, but they probably did rape her because like she's into that.
Did you hear about that shit in Tacoma? It was like a year and a half ago. Did I tell you about this?
So, I'll hit it. Fuck it. You don't smoke.
So basically, like, there was this fucking. I haven't like thought about this in a while, so give me. I kind of gotta get back through it. But there was like a fucking guy, or like a chick in Tacoma at the Costco, that like some dude pulled up and like grabbed her and was like trying to throw her in his car. And she was like screaming for help. and they call the cops.
Oh
whatever.
yeah. I think I actually did. And then like she's like, no, I could. Yeah.
No, so she's like, call the cops. Yeah. I don't know this guy. The cops get there, and the guy's like, hold up, like. I'm not doing anything she didn't ask me to do. We met on this website, and this is like some CNC shit. I have like the conversations in my phone. I can show you. So the cops are like, well, show us your phone then. And he's like, I don't want to show you my phone, actually. And they were like, why don't you want to show us your phone? And he was like, like if something like this happened, maybe somebody like hacked my phone and put something on there. And they were just all like, is there naked pictures of kids on your phone? And he was like, not that I know of, which is the worst answer.
Not that I know of. I'm not sure.
That's worse than yes.
Did you hear about that? It just went like mainstream. Like he was that really big Twitch streamer, that Dr. Disrespect guy.
Oh yeah, he was like grooming kids.
Yeah, he got caught like doing like some super pedo shit.
He was just DMing some underage kids.
Pretty chill, really.
I don't know. We support people like Kevin Spacey on this platform because Spacey got off, dude. Spacey's a free man.
Spacey didn't do it.
But Cosby didn't do it.
Oh, shit. He's got something he shouldn't have. I know he shouldn't.
Little dumbass is going for the can
now.
Got my little wiffle ball golf ball that I
Are you a
chip
bastard?
around. Yeah.
You little bastard.
How am I supposed to work on my chipping?
You be out in the backyard just chipping away.
So they arrest this guy, right?
Yeah.
Because he won't show him the evidence to exonerate. He's in holding for like a couple of like weeks, I think. And like he was all like, just sticking to this story.
Yeah.
And so the detective reaches out to the lady and is like, hey, like, I'm not trying to victim blame or anything, but this is what the dude's saying.
Yeah.
Does this have any truth to it? And she was like, no, not at all. Fucking, that's insane. I've never met this guy before, ever, whatever. Like 4 hours later, calls the detective back and leaves a voicemail. It's like, hey, so I'm coming down off like this pretty crazy like bender. And, like I've been doing like coke and meth all weekend. Yeah, like I did know this guy, and yeah, I did. I may have told him I was going to be at the Costco at that time and what I was wearing, but like I wasn't serious.
I wasn't serious. I was just playing around.
Yeah, and I was just joshing, really.
No, dude, you can't be fucking, dude. That's the biggest red flag ever, bro, in a bitch right there.
Even teasing CNC.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I could never trust someone enough to even believe that's a real kink. First off, but I'm like, this is the only way I can get off. I'm like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, at all.
That's entrapment, bro. That's straight up entrapment, bro.
It's like I feel like falling for that is like a girl being like, oh, I can't come from head. It's like the same type of shit,
bro. I don't know. It's so funny. I like wrote a bit about CNC, and it's just like, it's so funny because that's another thing that got me banned, I think, too, from Woodskis, because I set up the bit that I have talking about CNC that I kind of like got inspired to write it about Laura and Sam. And I basically like just both in the bit tell both of them to go kill themselves.
Yeah, no, pretty chill, really.
Yeah, I'm like, you both should just fucking do us all a favor and fucking shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah, dude.
It's like,
I want to pretend to be a sex offender. Like what? Like, at least when I pretend to be
just pretend.
When I pretend to be a sex offender, I'm just like sitting on Epstein's plane, like, and I'm just like,
enjoying the ride.
I'm rich. I'm a rich person right now.
Yeah, you're like,
that's like my extent of sex offender fantasy right there. Like, God, I'm a billionaire.
I know. I'm just sitting here just smoking blunts on this PJ real quick.
Exactly.
Oh,
This is my good buddy Jeffrey. He's supporting my governor bid.
He has a painting of me in his house.
It's crazy how many people.
Said if I want to get a flight home, that I do have to fuck this 17-year-old.
Come on, honestly, dude, I think that's why everybody gave up about Jeffrey Epstein, is because like the youngest girl that they had like fucked was like 16, and they're like, it's legal in most states.
Chalked it up to the game.
Like,
everyone looked in it, they're like, oh, they were only fucking 16-year-olds. Oh,
the judge found that out, and they're like, hey, that is not right. Fuck out of here.
Well, it's crazy because like there's a lot of people like I was like joking around with this my one buddy because like there's like a lot of like music artists like the dude from the Red Hot Chili Peppers has got like a 18-year-old.
Jimmy Page had like a 14-year-old that he just traveled around.
That's what I'm saying, and like
brought
dude,
her
like
around like a fucking exotic snake, just like staring at people, scared.
Like I mean I literally like this is what I learned too is usually I think that the people really aren't okay with the pedophilia when like young boys come in because like we didn't care R. Kelly fucked teenagers for like 2 decades.
Everyone knew.
Yeah, and then as soon as he started learned out that he was like fucking like 14-year-old little boys, they're like, we gotta put a stop to that.
Yeah.
Dude, in the video that came out, he was like out loud referencing her 14-year-old pussy. Like, everybody knew. Like,
Yeah, no, it really did, man. It's crazy with the shit that goes like, I don't know, like the way I grew up too, like what's up? Oh, the dog.
Anytime he's making noise, I'm always like, what the fuck? What thing that I care about are you destroying?
No, but like I just know like how I grew up. Like I remember my grandpa like met my nana when she was like 15 or something, and he was like 27,
my dad
28.
was 25 and was buying like booze for my mom while she was like a junior in high school.
That was like super normal shit like back 60, 70 years ago when they got married.
That's crazy.
So it's like
this is fucking less than that. This is a lot less than that.
It was like 30 years ago.
Like 35 max.
I know. So you were telling us about having to fucking take care of a rabbit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which I think this needs to be recorded. That was
that was pretty funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, so basically, I wake up to a text message from my girlfriend because her cat kills things all the time, and like it's brought in like some like alive bunnies and shit before.
Yeah, I have had cats do that too.
Yeah, but the bunnies it's brought in alive before were fine, and we just like let them back out there. And but there's so many rabbits in this area, dude. It's fucking they do suck. He fucking chases them all the time. It sucks. But dude, that is
them rabbits.
Dude, he's like such a good dog until he sees a rabbit, and then it's like he's deaf and like
the boy goes full feral.
He doesn't even realize he's fucking half a mile away from the house.
The animal instinct, bro.
It's so fucking.
You ever hear like a cat that goes like it's crazy, bro. They're literally like blood
just spazzing out.
Blood-driven creatures, man.
But I wake up to this text and it's basically like, hey, there's this rabbit that the cat left on the back porch. Can you take care of it? And usually that just means I gotta fucking throw on some gloves, throw it in the trash bag, and fucking take out the trash. Whatever. It's dead. It sucks. But this one is fucking alive. And like
half alive.
Well, I didn't even realize it was alive until I fucking opened the door. Like I opened the sliding glass door and I just see it like go and I was like, whoa, like it just caught me so off guard. And I was just like, oh no, like this isn't just like taking out roadkill. This is like gonna be an ordeal now. And so
this is now a serious problem.
Yeah, so I'm at my girlfriend's house. So like, in my mind,
bunny on this
she's got no weapons. You know what I mean? There's no fucking 22. There's no
baseball bat.
No baseball bat. No, nothing. There's like and so the closest thing I can find is a snow shovel, but they're flimsy as shit. They're basically like a piece of aluminum foil on a stick.
Oh, man.
And that was enough to like scoop it. So
oh my god, dude.
Yeah, so he's alive, for sure alive. And then so I stood over, I was like, is this who I am? Like this can't be who I am, right? Like I know I have to do something, but this is not who I am.
Yeah, I can't just take a brick to the thing's head, dude. I don't know, on like a Tuesday morning at 7:30. I can't just be hucking bricks at bunnies, right?
I'm not a fucking Aztec. Like I can't like standing in the hottest day of the year, like praying for rain, like smashing baby
ready to make a batch of pozole.
Oh my god, bro, that's hilarious.
And so the only thing that like that comes to my mind basically is like like blunt force, but like I don't want to swing the thing, and so like my girlfriend's house is surrounded by like trees. They're not like super fat trees, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I scooped up the
I
bunny,
like the angle you got.
You spent time setting up your phone.
and I just fucking
You just threw it in there, dude. Oh my god.
no. So I chucked it, and it flew and fucking
Missed all the
no.
trees.
It got one, dude. It got one, and it fucking like I'm trying to think of something I can use to like.
Oh
kinda,
my god, dude.
because it was about like this long. So I chuck it, and it like hit the tree, and then like
I know it had like a Skate 3 crash.
right, hollow bones.
Yeah, dude, yeah, it had like a serious just hollow
God,
bone
dude, I've
type
been
of crash.
cracked out.
And
on
so I
fucking
saw
shit.
it, and it ended up
Just
back
start
at.
doing these fucking
Bro.
Well, it ended up back in the walkway. The body was in like a walk, so I went and checked on it, and like I poked it, and it was done. It was like it had the wildest like last few minutes, but it was
oh
done.
man, dude.
I felt terrible. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, I dig it,
You know,
bro.
it wasn't the most ideal morning I've had in a
Bro.
while.
No, dude.
God, I remember.
But yeah,
that-
they were talking. I was googling like humane ways to do it, and they were like, "Get a broomstick and put it on the back of its head, and fucking grab its hind legs and just lawnmower." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna rip it in half." It was like a baby bunny. Like it was so small.
oh.
Yeah, dude, that was.
Yeah, I
fucked
remember.
up.
I haven't had killed something probably since my grandfather made me shoot a fucking
Do you have an
groundhog.
apple.
Yeah.
My dog's eating wild apples. Can dogs eat apples?
I don't know. Dude.
I know they can't eat grapes.
I know they can't eat grapes. I don't know if they.
I don't know if they can eat apples or not, dude. That's a
He's
definite.
doing it.
Where did he?
Where did he find an apple?
Says yes.
All right,
All right,
yeah,
just let it
he's
be.
good to go then.
I think one of these trees like drops apples.
You got an apple tree over here, apparently.
It's not a good one. Like, I wouldn't make a pie with it. Or nothing.
They're just dog shit apples, just full of worms and shit.
Exactly, dude.
Oh man, hell
Just
yeah.
I
ferment.
know. I remember we had a fucking apple tree at my cat house when I was like growing up, and I remember I took like one bite out of the thing, and it was like the most sour apple. And when I was like, "Yo, you gotta fucking finish that thing," and like I didn't know what to do, and I fucking panicked, so I went to flush it, and that bitch fucking clogged the toilet, dog. Or it cost my dad like $500 to get that apple out of the fucking toilet. And you know, dude, he was so big.
Could you see it? Like when you flushed it, could you still see it? Or did
No.
it like it flushed enough?
It flushed it
Enough to
flushed
get
enough
stuck.
and got stuck. And then like I just remember just hearing just like a pop almost. Like when it actually finally got stuck in like one of the corners because like it was like trying to push through and like you could hear the apple just pop.
And you're just like,
Oh,
And I was
my-
like, bro, I was like 5, maybe 6 years old.
You're like,
I
I'm
panicked, bro.
flushing
I
an
just
apple.
immediately left the bathroom and just didn't use that bathroom again. Dude.
You're like, it'll be
I
fine,
just-
dude.
I just
Keep it pushing.
bro. And
you're
I
just
was
waiting for someone
like,
else.
I know, we were like down. I know it was like in the downstairs.
It's just like that
bathroom, and I
scene
was
from
like,
Hereditary. You're just waiting for your mom to find the dead kid in the back seat, and you're just like sitting there. Like, you hear the
I know, I
scream.
remember we were watching a movie that night, and it was the downstairs bathroom that I fucking clogged, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom," and I went all the way upstairs to their fucking master bathroom.
They knew
and they
something.
were like, "Why the fuck do you use the bathroom up there?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. I panicked."
That panic,
You know,
dude.
it was a scary movie we were watching. I don't know. Like I didn't know what to do, dude. Like yeah, I'm fucking
They,
6
they were
years
just
old.
all like, "He's up to some shit."
Yeah, oh,
Dude, I-
for sure.
I've never been a big fan of apples.
Really?
All right.
No, I
I feel like they're only
apple.
good with peanut butter.
Word.
You know,
I like a fucking good apple pie. Yeah.
I can't eat an apple pie. I'll die.
You'll
I'm like
die.
gluten intolerant.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like celiac disease, dude. I shit
Gay.
blood.
I know. That every time I learn something new about PJ, I'm just like, more convinced you're secretly like a
I'm trans, dude. Okay, I'm not. I do. Dude, you can identify as it now. Apparently,
He's all like, trust me, the pussy is wetter with testosterone. I know.
dude. No, it's funny. I did that joke one time somewhere, and some guy literally like told me he's like I fucked a trans girl, like a non-binary girl. That he's like it is wetter when it's.
I was talking to a gay friend of mine, and I was like, well, you know, dude with a pussy or a chick with a dick? What do you prefer? And he said dude with a pussy. And I know someone whose like son is in a relationship like that, a gay relationship where one of them and they have like pregnancy scares, and I'm like, that's like you managed to keep the worst part about like straight relationships. Like I thought like in my mind I've always been all like, well, I could never be gay, but at least you get to like bust loads inside of them all day and never have to worry about where most you got to worry about is a little poop in your dick hole.
But then here we
chalk
are.
that up to the game. Hey, just take a piss after.
And here you are, you and your husband got to go get fucking ultrasounds. Like that
Sounds like a straight couple to me.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
But dude,
it seems like you really missed
he's
all
got
of the
like
benefits.
a full beard and shit.
Damn,
and it's like,
that's crazy.
it's
So he's like
wild.
up on the he's on the tee, bro.
Dude, a producer I used to work with in Portland posted. I'll show you the fucking picture. It was the most insane picture. Because first off, I didn't even realize that they had started transitioning. I just saw this on their story today.
Nice.
And I was just like, is this like hieroglyphs for fucking eggplant,
bro.
scissors, pussy time?
Dude, I hear them the suicide rates of the people that transition is just through the roof, dude. It's like more than like men killing themselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know. Yeah, when you cut off your dick,
And dudes like
I
to
know.
kill themselves.
Yeah.
I know, yo, when you cut off your dick like that, like you can't come anymore.
Yeah, dude. No, I read because I used to like. I really at one point wanted to chop my penis off when I was like 25 on like ecstasy,
Nice.
and like I read that like you
He was
lose your
close.
ability to come, and I'm like why would you do that?
Hell no.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
That's the
Hell
best.
no, we won't go.
Yeah, that's one of like the top 5 best things of being a fucking dude.
Dude, it's funny. Actually, I used to live with
Being a
this
person, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I used to live with this guy that wanted to cut his dick off like this real transgender person, and I remember I could like convinced her or whatever he wants to be called to not chop his dick off. So I was like, bro, you should like.
You're really doing the Lord's work.
I was
that
like, you
day,
really
huh?
want to do that, dude?
I'm very like, your fucking mistake to make. I don't give a shit.
I
about things,
decided,
you know,
dude.
like,
I just don't. I don't know, dude. Like, don't you want to come? You know?
yeah, I can just imagine. Like, I can imagine getting a beer with that person in 10 years, and they're just like, I'm so miserable. I'm like, I can't believe I did this. And I was like, yeah, I thought it was crazy.
I knew it was a bad idea.
It's like, why didn't you say anything? It's like, it's not my fucking dick.
That's not my shit. I just, dude, I have a problem, right? Like, you can ask Jesse, is that I just like chime in on everything.
It's pretty entertaining.
Like, I could literally, like, dude, it's bad. Like, I roasted a homeless
It's like,
lady in a wheelchair the other night.
maybe I should have said that. I see the picture like in the hospital. I'm just like, is it too late to like get your a refund? Because like that shit's expensive. Like you could get like start like a walk in walk out Subway maybe. Like, that amount of money, like, you could get, like,
You know, anything.
Subway franchise.
I know,
Do you want to chop off your penis? Subway's franchise.
you want to like
Hey, you trying to open up a Euro spot?
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
it's just like
I know you could get a Jiffy Lube for probably an extra.
Bro, honestly,
10
dude, we could
grand.
open
you
one
find
of
like
those-
a really kick ass chef that like needs help like opening a food truck. Like,
dude, I know some kick-ass chefs, dude. What you really need to do is you open the Euro spot and then you just put all Mexicans in the back working because you don't want Greek people touching your food.
Bro, besides the food that we ate tonight,
Dude, no, actually, that's a
Just
joke.
picking
I'm
hairs.
actually lying. The Greek food that I had tonight was
it was
prepared by a
insane.
Greek gentleman, and it was some of the best food I've had in a while, bro.
after you pick the pubes off of it.
It was so good, bro.
It was like Narrows Euro or something like that. And
It's
it
like
was-
down the road from here, dude. It's fucking was so good.
Yeah, it was
I was
right over by,
really
like, the
thrown back
Winco
by
and
how good it
shit.
was. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
right by the Winco.
Wait, on 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spot or a Eurozone or whatever.
No.
So there was Euro Bites, and then there's like that little apartment like right across
Yeah,
the street
right-
from the Chase.
Yeah, it's like the
And
grocery
and it's
outlet.
literally attached to that little apartment.
Yeah, it's like attached to the apartment complex, and it's like said a grand opening or something.
Yeah.
But man, bro,
It was,
I was thrown back about how good.
Dog,
I'm not
How Greek was the guy?
bro.
so Greek.
I don't, hold on. I'm gonna,
Like,
I'm gonna
Wait,
show you. A picture of the
wait.
plate.
Like John Stamos?
He may
Greek?
have not survived communism, but his parents did.
brother.
That's
It was.
a mean looking
insane.
Greek salad. I'm not kidding.
It was good,
I'm
bro.
amazed I didn't know about this spot.
Dude, they said it just opened. What was the name of it? I even took a
Narrows Euro.
yeah, I even took a picture of it.
Hey!
I took a picture of it because I was so fucking.
It's who? Oh, what's up, JoJo? Oh, what's up?
What's good? But
Hey.
yeah, it's called Narrows Gyro, bro. So fire.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. What's
so
up, y'all?
good.
Yeah, dude.
Willie and Pearl are in the garage.
But yeah, no, dude, I was so thrown back by how there's only one other Greek spot that I've had like that was like compared to that level.
There's some,
Frank's just losing it.
Dude.
he just went full feral, just doing hot laps.
He just wants people to touch him, dude. That's all he ever wants.
You know, I feel it, dude.
Yeah, hey, same, really.
He's like, that's why I call my dick Franklin. Oh, what's up, bud? You still have an apple? Or are you done with that?
That shit was way too healthy, brother. He's going back to the stick for sure. We got a whole ass log. Yeah, bro, that ain't even a stick. That's a whole ass log that he's gnawing on over
he's
there.
just like firewood. He's
Yeah,
like,
dude. And I watched him like pull it out of the pile, and he was just like struggling to bring it over. And he finally like gets
Bro,
it into his spot.
we have
He's like, "Oh yeah,
we have this like rubber wrapped kettlebell.
yeah."
That is probably his favorite toy because every toy he has, you see him, he'll throw it for himself and like whip his head, but he like can't figure out why he can't do that. It just doesn't register. So he just gets so pissed at it and just fucks with it and then passes out. It's awesome. I recommend anyone with a Rottweiler get a kettlebell.
He's sitting here playing with an apple in the yard.
Yeah, dude.
Just
Man,
no brain cells left.
I wish my life could be that happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I wish I could just play with an apple
Yeah, dude. Same.
and just feel okay.
Yeah,
I can't even play with my dick with not feeling shame anymore. Yeah.
I wish I was dumb enough for like someone like me to be my best friend.
And be stoked about
right.
it.
Be like happy I'm home. Like, dude, you killed it today. Like what?
You killed it today. I almost bought fentanyl at one point. What do you mean?
Yeah, everyone always says that's the best part of owning a dog is like they make you feel good about yourself. It's like no, it makes me feel bad for the dog.
So funny. I've like thought that about so many people and their dogs and their relationships that they have. Like I'm just like that poor dog.
I know, dog. I remember
So
like coming home
stupid.
with like fucking tanks of like nitrous to like grab Biscuit. I'm like, all right, you ready to like go to bed? I'd like take her out on a walk. I'm like, all right, you ready to go to bed? And she would just sit there and stare at me while I just huffed this tank.
You're just
30 minutes.
you're trying to do like the baby voice, but it's
God.
just like
God, I remember my cat would just like sit at my old table and I would just like rail lines and she would just stare at me and like just
Just yelling at you that you're doing wrong.
I did a line off a glass table and the cat was under the table just like looking up at me
Judging.
and I'm just like
dude,
Just pure eye
Bro,
contact afterwards.
dude, my
Just
buddy, my roommate, his dog, dude, he is like a little like 14-year-old Maltese.
Jesus.
And that thing like judges like when we're like on like when like it's
We're
like
on a
4
heater.
when it's like 4 a.m. he's like playing hard style like doing blow and shit. The fucking dog is just like staring at him at the corner just he's like, come on, man, you really doing this right now?
I know.
It's like, I almost
This
got
is what we're
adopted by like a family, dude.
I had a chance. I could have been somebody.
But I had to like snip at the little girl for touching my dick. God damn it.
Dude, the story how he got that dog is actually like one of the craziest stories like
Really?
ever, bro. So like in Arizona, there was like this, it made like national news. This like old war vet like killed everyone in this house, and it was like his ex-girlfriend and this
Chris
dude, like,
Benoit.
I don't remember. It was like, really famous, but like the dude killed the dude's mom or the girl's mom and his Tito's fucking ex-girlfriend, and then it killed everyone in the house except the dog Yuki, and that's how he got the dog. Fucking brutal, dude. Life's fucked.
I know. Yuki's not over in the corner fucking judging him, dude. He's having flashbacks. Yeah, dude. Dude, that dude was just playing hard style, going berserk on that whole
ears are
fucking
ringing,
family.
and he's just like,
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's just having fucking war flashbacks.
Bro, that shit's brutal though. I remember he like opened up one night and like just like poured his heart about how he got the dog to me, and I was like, what the fuck? Dude?
Dude, I know I'm way too sauced up for you
I'm
to be
like,
telling
that
me
was
I just feel like, dude,
crazy.
I think you should give this dog away. Like,
He loves that dog, dude.
it's tied to too much trauma.
Yeah, dude, he loves that
This
dog.
dog
Dude.
sounds like a downer.
Oh no, dude, Yuki's is the best, bro.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
yeah,
high on
he's-
ketamine and mushrooms and like
He's the-
looking into its eyes and like you can like
He's a
see
good
it
eye-
happening.
He's a good ass boy, bro.
That's good.
That's
well,
a
I mean,
good-
he's
I like
scared he's gonna die. If he's a bad boy, the guy's gonna just come back in the night and finish him off.
Damn, bro.
Oh, that's so
Bro,
funny.
yeah, that's how that he got that dog.
Did the guy at least turn it on himself at the end? Or
Yeah, he did kill himself too.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yep, he
I know,
killed
I know,
him.
hey, like a real gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. That boy wasn't
The
gonna go
same-
sit
Dude, no,
in a
dude,
tank.
dude, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that boy wasn't gonna go sit in a fucking cell for the next 30 years.
Dude, it's
over
cra-
that,
dude,
bro. No.
Can you imagine the amount of questions they're gonna ask you? You're just like,
Yeah, bro.
Dude, okay,
Dude,
this is-
I should have flipped that shotgun around.
This is hella fucked up, and I probably shouldn't joke about this, but like this black dude that I grew up with in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
like during COVID, he fucking like didn't take like his antipsychotic meds, right? And like this dude was like a huge Final Fantasy fan, and like he had this like real real Final Fantasy sword. That was like it was like real, bro. Like you,
Oh, no.
you could hurt people with it. And he got off.
can you?
Yeah, he got off his
That's
antipsychotic medication, bro, and killed his mom and his dad and fucking like all the animals in the house. It was crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, and he's just
That's some
sitting in
shit
a
my
cell-
grandma
he's
just tells
sitting
me
in
when
a
I
cell
call her.
now?
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's life for sure. That's some shit my grandma
That
will
was
just.
his Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I think that's like why I'm all fucked in the head because my grandma will just trauma dump on me like that. You know,
Yeah, dude.
she's like, "Guess who died just now?"
Dude, I
I know
remember.
that whole ass family.
You know
no,
what?
not even. I know. Guess who died?
Drop it.
I know,
But no, dude, he
and
literally
choked.
thought, dude, he like literally slayed them down with a Final Fantasy sword because he thought they
That's-
were demons.
You
That's
know-
terrifying.
You know, like when you're a kid and you're like friends with someone for like a week.
Yeah, that's like
You
what
know,
that was.
Yeah. So I had one of those in like kindergarten, and I remember reading when I was like 19 that him and his friend tried to like kill his aunt. Right. And so they showed up at his
Damn.
aunt's house and they like stabbed her, and she managed to like fight him off she managed to like fight him off or something. And so they go to like a movie and they get arrested at the movie, and while in questioning, the cops are like, "Why'd you do it?" They're like, "Well, we were gonna fuck her body afterwards." And I was like, "Bro, you could have not told him that."
Yeah, brother. I know you didn't have to tell him that.
You
part.
just added so much time to your sentence, bro.
He's got to double down, bro.
I just remember he was like a Nintendo kid, and this was like when PlayStation and Xbox were coming out, and he was like a Nintendo kid, and like
I know you're sitting there just like running the numbers. You're like, oh, this
Yeah,
makes sense.
but not like Pokemon Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like
He
Mario.
Was, yeah, he's like, I like playing Mario Party.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of fun.
I
but-
like Mario Party. Don't get me wrong, but he was like, Mario Sunshine, and I'm like God of War, and I was like, you're gay.
Dude, Mario Sunshine though is a fire one. Bro.
I'm sure it is.
I'm
but
sure it is. I know, but it also makes you want to fuck your aunt. Okay. That's what I've learned about
The-
Mario Sunshine today.
the Japanese are putting subliminal imagery.
Dude. bro. That is crazy, bro.
Oh, no.
Dude, it's kind of crazy because like some of the girls I know in my life, they love watching like like First 48 or like all these like
Yeah,
murder
yeah.
mystery crimes and shit. And then I watch this shit and I'm like, dude, I've had like too much of that type of shit happen in my like real life. Like
Yeah.
there's like, dude, he we grew up with them, bro. There's these people we used to party with, right? And like we all like we just fell out of hanging out with them. But dude, like basically some girl got like murdered at their house, bro. And like, dude, it's like on viral on TikTok right now. And like they're like making like podcasts about people are like doing episodes about it and shit.
I bumped into him when I got off the bus like 3 weeks or a month ago.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
know him. We like fucking both like made eye contact, and like I just kept it pushing. Like,
Yeah,
I
bro.
was
So
heading
like
to
during
work.
COVID, bro, this guy accidentally ran over his girlfriend's head
Yeah,
with the
Yeah,
car in a
accidentally.
parking lot.
Yeah, no, pretty chill, really. Yeah, pretty chill, really. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
think about it.
I'm not a great parallel parker. She's like,
Bro.
You're good. You're good.
Bro, no, it's crazy because like I'm not even like friends with any of these people anymore, and I'm just scrolling through like my TikTok that has like know anything on it, and I just scroll through, and they're like, she got raped and killed by this Dustin Solomon. I'm
Follow
like,
for part 2.
and I'm like, wait, was that a picture of Dustin?
No. The follow-up for part 2 is a crazy.
Bro, and I remember
answer.
literally because like
It's just like it's like your yearbook photo, and like you're right next to the guy, and then you're like, oh shit. Like,
but no, there's like because the girl it's like justice for Brenda or some shit, and there's like it's like viral on TikTok. So I start like sending. I like open up my old Facebook. I start sending like that video to all the people that lived at the house.
Bro, everybody,
everyone, bro. And dude,
nobody-
they started like attacking me, dog. They're like, you're a fucking piece of shit, Pierce. Go fucking kill yourself. I was like, bro, I knew you guys were fucked, dude. A bitch ended up dead at your house.
I mean,
dude.
What are you gonna do, man?
It's some serious cat shit for sure.
I don't know. I'm
texting while driving.
I'm gonna talk shit, dude. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's all I know.
I literally sent the video of it being like that she was raped and murdered by I sent it to Dustin.
And he went right on and asked him, and the boy just opened it, and then just didn't respond. Just straight ghosted his ass.
I was like, dude, you're viral on TikTok right now.
So he's not gone to jail or anything?
Okay, so this is where it gets crazy. One of my good friends is like best friends with his roommate now.
Okay.
And so I like because I had to confront like my buddy. He was like over hanging out with my buddy, and I was like, he's like, yeah, I listen with Dustin Solomon. And I was like, bro, you know, like your roommate's like viral on TikTok right now for like murdering and raping a woman
for like the least sick reason you could be viral on TikTok.
You know this boy's trending right now, right?
Like I pulled it up and just showed him. I was like, you should probably know you live with that guy. And like apparently,
he's like, fuck, he's on the lease though.
No, that's literally how he was, bro. He was like, dude, he's like really good. And they work together at Boeing or whatever.
They have good jobs.
Yeah, they have really good jobs.
No wonder these planes keep falling apart. They're out here fucking raping bitches and like trying to cover up their fucking tracks.
Well, no, dude, this is where it gets-
they're like, did I screw that?
Bodies into the cabinet,
Bro, so
like that.
okay, so this is where like because like dude, I have friends that we've all like it's like a murder mystery. You know, we all talk about it, and like friends from high school and stuff. So my one buddy Kai's hit me up, and he's like, "Yo, so like Dustin ran over her head accidentally, and like
what kind of car?
I don't know. I'm not sure."
Because that makes a pretty big deal.
I'm pretty sure it was a Honda Civic.
It's like a fucking F-350.
No, it was nothing nice.
Dog, I was gonna say it's probably a Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, it's something like that, bro. But dude, no, and then like he's like, bro, he got on her Instagram. So this girl they met online, and she flew here from Canada, and they moved in with each other. Right. And then when she accidentally ran over her head, he deleted all of her social media.
You know, every like Canadian girl, her parents are like, don't go, like America's dangerous. You're gonna get hurt. And she's like, Dad, I gotta go live my life.
But no, so like I
gotta be on my own.
Her parents didn't know she was dead for like over a year. And
and
that's how it started going viral on the internet. Because like
our weekly calls with fucking Caitlin
apparently they had like
really just ended pretty.
But like
abruptly.
he deleted all of her social media and stuff, and now her parents are filing lawsuits into the investigation in the murder that my buddy because like I know his roommate.
Yeah, so like nothing has come of this so far.
He's going to court right now over it.
I know. He's gonna walk on it for sure.
He's probably gonna walk. He's white, bro.
Yeah. I know. He's white. He works at Boeing.
There's no evidence.
So the cops ruled it as an accidental death.
Bummer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know he bribed the cops for sure.
But why do you? I don't know.
But then there's like messages like of like that she has that are all over like the internet and shit that like
he did Google is a Honda Civic heavy enough to crush a human skull 15 minutes before.
No, maybe it was like a situation with like the bunny, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I know. You couldn't fling her on a snow shovel. I'll tell you that right now.
That's true.
She's like, I don't want to kill her.
I know, but if she dies, she dies.
Oh, that's horrible. I shouldn't be joking about that. But yeah, I've like sent. It's like
an open case.
I've had like it's a literal open case happening right now between people I went to high school with, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 187 was the case. I'll tell you,
bro.
that
Dude, we're
right
doing
now.
the murder mystery podcast on it right now.
It's live. We're coming at you live.
Bitches love that shit, dog.
Yeah, that's true. So
But yeah,
Now when you went to high school, was he like voted like most likely to kill somebody?
Dude, you know what's funny about
most
that?
likely to run somebody over in a Honda Civic.
Accidentally just
Worst driver.
Dude, funny
Is he Asian?
he always seemed like the nicest guy ever.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
You know, it's
time
fucked
in,
up.
time out.
There's not a single trait you can like after someone potentially kills somebody. Any quality they have, you're like, that's how they do it.
But no, it's hella funny.
If
Like,
they were quiet, if they were social, if they were like smart.
I know.
But no,
They
it's
were
like-
just playing
it's
the
hella
whole
like this is
time.
horrible. I probably shouldn't say this, but who cares? Because fuck it. But like so like because I just started messaging like everyone I went to high school with, like all the viral shit. Because I was like, I just want to see what people have to say.
And I'm sitting here just stirring up the pot.
Just stirring it, dude. And then like so I have this one homegirl of mine, apparently after he ran over her head, she didn't know that she accidentally killed her, and they started hooking up. And then she's like, dude, something's fucking weird. Because like they just like she figured out that he
He's got
accidentally
like this
ran
really
over her.
cold look in his eyes.
She's like, I asked him about it after I figured out about it, and like he just like wouldn't talk about it.
Like,
That boy probably thought she was a cop or something. Like,
Bro,
I tried to tell him I wanted some space. She's like, you don't understand what I've done to be with you.
oh
Jesus
man,
Christ.
dude, it is. But yeah, dude, good. Nothing like talking about ongoing murder cases that are somehow attached to the people I went to high school with. That's why I can't watch
So
murder mysteries.
Pennsylvania?
No, dude, this is in Seattle.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, this
You said Boeing, so I wasn't sure.
This happened here for sure. This happened like during COVID. She died. She got murdered. Accidentally ran over.
Hey
yeah,
man,
and allegedly,
I'm
she got accidentally ran.
See, this is what I want to know.
when I was living with someone during COVID, like
I wanted to run their head over with my Honda also.
if I could have gotten her out there, like, no.
But no, this is so, dude. This is the most story I've got, and
What? How does he? Hold on, well, I'm sorry to change not to keep it on this, but like, how do you rule that as an accident?
dude, that's what I want to know.
So like, you know, because like
I know, she was just outside doing planks or something like that.
yeah, there's a lot of
Backing it up.
accidents that are pretty like ubiquitous.
Yeah.
So this is
Running
this is,
over someone's head is not
bad. No, I do, trust me. Like I don't get it either, because like it's like it literally like they posted the police report on like TikTok, and they literally ruled it as an accidental death.
That's insane.
Any of his boys on the force?
I don't know, man. You know, I don't know his family like that. So like, and then like, so this is like, there was a bunch of people at the house. There was like 6 people who lived at the house and witnessed it.
Okay.
And they all will not talk or talk about it to anybody. And like even I've like pressed it to people that are friends with them, and then
And you DM'd it to all of them.
all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. I've actually,
Anybody that would listen, hey, bro has been getting it. Bro, he was even talking to his mom about
I
it.
was talking about everybody. I turned into a bitch with like murder. I was like, I needed to know, dude.
That's so
And you know,
funny.
the amount of people that we scared in the sauna talking about this over like a month.
No, we talked about it
bro,
forever,
we talked
bro.
about it nonstop in the sauna. That was our spot.
But
to
so, dude,
talk about
this
it.
is the most I know, and
What
this
if
is
they were
this
trying to do like some dumb TikTok challenge, like where you get
No,
out
dude,
of the car
this
and
is
like
crazy.
dance?
So check this
and
out.
she just, like,
So there's one
fell
person
over.
that I got to kind of spill some beans to me,
Mhm.
and I'll just say because I don't give a fuck what he told me. He was there the night she died, and they were in a huge argument because she was accusing this other dude that lived there of
Who-
raping her.
He was accusing her of like running over another
I
bitch.
know, accusing his best friend
of
basically,
raping her while
of
they
raping
were,
her.
and
Okay.
and then
So my-
Hey, and that-
I'm trying to put myself in the mind of a murderer here. So my bitch is accusing my dog.
yeah. Of rape.
of raping her. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway-
I don't know if I'd kill her over that. I feel like he had the car.
Yeah.
He should have thrown it in drive, not reverse. You know?
But no, so that's so he
Later,
told
dude.
me. So he told me because like they all had, it was my buddy Dan, right? And he had a falling out. He said with all of them after that night because
Oh,
he didn't
man.
he didn't even know that she died until like 8 months later.
He was there.
No, he left mid fight.
Oh.
So he left when they were fighting because he's like, oh, I know something's gonna go down. I don't want to be here.
He was the guy in the Twin Towers who's like, you know what? I am going to take the day off.
I know, maybe this
I'm cutting out early.
No,
I know, I got a runny nose. Maybe I should go.
But no, it's
home
crazy because
today.
I hadn't talked to dude in like years, and I just slid him DMs about the murder. And I was like, no, dude. I was like, you have to talk to this
No,
about me. And then like I met him up at a bar, and like, dude, he is like a mess over it. He's like, I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me.
I
Like,
I got to change the analogy here. He was the unpaid intern intern that was sent to go get donuts, and while he was out there, he's like, "God, those fucking assholes, dude! I hope a fucking plane flies." And he's just like, "Oh no!"
Oh, that's so funny, dude. Hell yeah.
So, just like walking back with these donuts, like, well, I know, I guess I'm up 36 donuts right now.
But dude,
fuck
dude,
that boss.
You're just looking at you're looking at the corporate credit card, and you're like,
and City Boy's up, I guess.
Oh my god, bro. But no, that's why I can't watch murder mystery stuff, because I just get like so like it affects me. Like I get like I need to know. Like the nights I've sat thinking up, I'm like, did he murder that bitch? Like I need to know. I don't know why I feel like I need to, but like I just wanna.
Yeah, just have to.
well, if he fucking like cheated off you on a fucking math test or something, and you're just like, man, like,
Man, I know this motherfucker has it coming to him.
Bro.
He should not have cheated on me in 4th grade.
Well, dude, the thing is
motherfucker always cheated.
the funny thing, okay, this is why I have like resentment towards them, because at one point we had a falling out because they stole a bunch of shit from me.
what shit?
Like drugs.
Nice.
And and they all were like, you're a piece of shit, and then like they like murdered someone, so I'm like, good for you. I maybe the pettiest part of me, I'm like, I'm glad that he's like, on trial.
Yeah.
That's what you get for stealing that half ounce of weed, asshole.
And chalk that up to the game.
You steal more than $75 worth of drugs from me, dude. Like,
You deserve to be sitting in the hole. Like, and I throw away the fucking key, dog.
fuck your girlfriend, dude.
Something probably accidentally did happen, and I'm just here trying to get them all to relive the trauma because I'm upset about $75.
I'm never gonna financially recover from that $75. I really needed that half ounce.
Nah, dude, I need help, dude. I'm so
I
bad.
really needed that half ounce of weed.
Maybe I should go back to therapy, dude. No one, dude. Like I said, you can ask him, dude. I just sit and just talk so much shit, dude. At nothing, bro.
Funny,
it could be an empty wall, and I could be there all alone. I'm still just like
roasting the shit out of this wall.
That-
I know we were driving through fucking U District on 45th, and there's just this like old ass lady, probably like 90 years old, sitting in a wheelchair,
for money.
Yeah, begging for fucking money. Does not blink the entire time.
I start calling her Schmiegel. I'm like, Mr. Schmiegel needs the process.
Bro, just immediately starts roasting this bitch.
Mr.
I
Schmiegel
start
needs
cracking the fuck up because I'm just like, damn dog, nobody's safe. Like, yo, you could be crippled and homeless, and you get in the business right now, dog. If this boy's behind the wheel, ain't none of y'all safe.
Bro,
out here.
I got problems.
New JR token person.
I know. We're like flying.
Here's my friend.
I know. We're like flying down the freeway today. We barely made it.
Yeah, I barely
to
made
his
that
set.
spot. It's
I know.
just
I know.
a
This
dude.
motherfucker is just cutting in and out of
Dude, I'm
traffic,
driving
flipping
like
people
85
off. We're bumping like Chief Keef the entire way.
Dude, I literally got there
Silence.
one person before my spot.
So it was
made
worth it.
Hey, made it though. Tell you what.
And then
If I-
Jess and Dane were there. And then I, at one point at the end of my set, called them out and called them faggots. And everyone loved it.
Bro, the room erupted. The room fucking erupted.
How'd you say it?
Because I was like, they shined me the light, and I was like, fuck this room, fuck everything. I drive 120 minutes round trip to still run into the faggots that won't let me perform comedy in Seattle. I just started going off.
That's so funny. Were you doing bad up till then?
No, I was having a good time. They just hit me with the 1 minute, and that's just what I decided to do in my last minute.
I know. The boy panics as soon as the light comes on. He just starts spewing everything that he's feeling. Yeah, and all jokes go out the window.
like
and
you
the
said-
last minute
so-
is for the rant.
Did you hear about what happened at Club Comedy or at Comedy Bar recently?
Maybe I heard that like they got their account hacked and shit.
I don't know about any
Like
of
some
that.
lesbian lady was like all over the internet. That,
Oh yeah, I heard about they started a new Facebook or something. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's dumb. But no. So Bill Burr was in town doing a taping for his new Netflix special, and like
he's taping it here in Seattle.
he already taped it. Yeah.
Where did he tape it at?
More?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But yeah. So his manager reaches out to Dane. And is all like, yo, Bill likes to fucking come and run these hours on like at like little clubs.
Yeah.
You know, and so he was gonna come to the open mic night and run his fucking hour, right?
No shit.
And so Dane tells like 2 people because he wants to keep it like low key.
Yeah.
And then, but those 2 people tell a couple
Immediately start
people.
telling everybody.
Yeah, and so it was the busiest open mic night that they had ever had, and like it's the first open mic I ever went to. So like, you know,
Would Bill Burr actually pull up?
no. So his I guess the tech rehearsal went long, and he was like, I'm not pulling up at fucking 12:30.
Yeah.
And so like, but the dude who is kind of responsible, what's his name, like Brent Driscoll, was like the guy who was like telling most people. I guess.
Yeah.
And so there was this really weird energy that everyone had.
Everyone's just waiting for Bill Burr.
Dude, it was so funny though. It was like fucking Macbeth. Like people wouldn't say his name.
Yeah.
And then fucking Fitz went on stage and he was like, "You guys excited to see Bill Burr tonight?" And there was just like across the room. And he was all like, I'm pissed I'm even on stage. I thought he would be up by now and I could just go home after.
Didn't even have to do. I didn't even want to do comedy.
Yeah. And then he like didn't. Everyone like realized he wasn't going to show up, and it was.
And then the whole room just emptied immediately.
It was so funny, dude. It was so funny. And Dane was having a fucking panic attack.
Bro, that dude
time.
always looks like he's going through it.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If I owned a fucking club and I thought like, and Bill, like, for all in, like, his manager told me he was going to pull up. And I'm like panicking because now all these people know about it and have pulled up. And he's all like, I just like sold more at the bar tonight than I've like ever sold before because these people are expecting like
That's not good business, man.
Bill
That's
Burr
for
to
sure.
pull up for free. Like,
Yeah, that's
wasn't a position I would envy being in, but yeah,
No,
he was
I
definitely
just-
scrambling.
He just always, I've heard, is scrambling. I mean, even when I saw that fucking interview with them on fucking like the Comedy Cellar thing, he just looked like he's like we're barely scraping by.
I mean, yeah, that was silly of him. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to go to the Comedy Store, bro.
Yeah, like, and like I when I saw them after that, I was like, did you get like a set out of it? And they were like, no, and I was like, you flew across the country to do their podcast and couldn't get 5 minutes out of it? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, no,
Like-
how dog shit are you? Like, no, you guys had to go
What?
pay to go do a mic
Yeah, that's
somewhere
crazy,
else?
bro.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking. What'd you do after you left the podcast? You went and got pizza? Fucking.
Okay.
Oh, we went
Did
and
you
got
even
a
get tickets to
bagel.
watch a show? Fuck.
Yeah. So I would fucking.
Because I know tickets at the Cellar are just hard to get, dude.
Well, I would, dude. I would literally like, yeah, I'm doing your podcast, but I want 20 minutes on a showcase.
Yeah, something.
Like I would start with I want 20 minutes on a showcase, and then fucking negotiate from
Yeah,
there.
like, dude, I'll come
I
to
know,
the
I
pod.
know. Hey, I'll settle for 5.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm shooting for 20 on
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, I think
And,
they
there
do
has to
15.
be
Like
room.
from what I've heard online, like from like when I watch pods, they just give people at 15 minutes. Doesn't like unless you're like Dave Chappelle or something.
Yeah, you're like fucking.
Yeah, it's
recording
like
a
they give you
special.
like a 15-minute spot on like a
I mean,
weekday.
I feel like Dave just
Sick.
walks into anywhere and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do an hour. Like,
That's
what
so
are
funny.
you
They
gonna
thought
do
Bill
about
Burr
it?
was gonna pull up. That's so funny. That's like the amount of shit that like I like those people cannot seem to. They have more enemies than I do. Sometimes it seems like, dude.
Oh, dude. I mean, what's
Dane
so
was the one. The funny thing is, Dane was the one who got me to do stand up.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny, the funniest thing, dude, to me. I'm like, and then dude, literally, I see them tonight and they just snarl at me. I'm like, what the fuck did I ever do to you guys? You guys banned me from your club, and then I never show up, never say anything.
So I didn't make a big deal out of it.
No.
She was the one who made the internet post about it,
Yeah.
dude.
That internet post is still up, even though she's fucking
It's-
deleted it.
It's so weird
Yeah.
too with all that shit because it's like one-on-one, like they're fine. You know what I mean? Like they.
Dane used to be really cool to me until like Jess started hating me. It seems like, but that's like what everyone. That's like what like I've heard through like other people where it's like, oh, it wasn't Dane's fault that you got banned. Just Jess didn't want you there, and then like I like. You know me. She like was heckling heckling me at a mic, and so I just called her out. I was like, "Just thanks for getting me banned from Comedy Bar."
Yeah.
That's all I said, and then she just spazzed out and like made that video about me, and I was
Yeah.
like, "No, thank
I
you."
definitely pissed her off once. There was that broken spoke mic in Tacoma, and it was like literally just like 4 comics there and me, and like
Yeah, I
the
know how
people
it
who
goes.
run the show. And so like I tried to do something that I thought maybe the comics would appreciate.
Yeah, I mean that's what you do at those mics, dude. Jesus Christ,
Right.
when there's 4 people in there, it's like
Yeah.
And I wrote like 6 knock rape jokes in like 2 minutes. So I just like
Just firing them off.
yeah,
Quick fire.
just the dumb, like literally the one that started it. And I should have known by the reaction of the first one to bail. But,
no, dude, you gotta keep it pushing, dude.
I know you had to.
but once
fire
you
them.
start,
already wrote it up.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you got to keep
Wrote
it
'em.
pushing, dude.
The first one was knock who's there? Bagel who? Bagel you want? I'm gonna rape you still. And, like, but I'm doing it with like I'm gonna rape you. I'm trying to like
just really lean
dude,
into
dude,
it.
and like apparently the producers of this mic, this was their first time doing this mic, and they had another show that I'd never been on where the only rule is no rape jokes. I was unaware of this. I didn't know that was the motto.
That's the
I didn't
bar.
know that was the vibe here.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Hey, I've always said that it's not funny to joke about rape unless it's gay rape, because no one cares about gay rape.
dude. I mean,
It is true.
I care.
Come on, man. If I got raped right now as a 6'4" man, would you feel pity for me?
I care about some. See,
Would you feel pity
the
upon
way it
me?
is? The way it is. If you put the order of the rapes I care about, right? It's
Okay.
gay.
I'm here, I'm on board.
Hey, fire them off.
It's
I'm on board.
gay rape that I'm involved in. Then all
the other
like
rapes.
the lady rapes, and then the other guy rapes. Oh, that
I know,
wrapped
we
you
should
up.
be getting close to an hour right now.
Yeah, we're at 1 hour exactly and 39 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, it's been pretty funny. This is a good episode.
Like I said, the viewership of the pods dropped on, but like, dude, the clips have been going.
off.
Like, I got like 110,000 views on a clip the other night.
Man.
It was crazy.
I fucking love like when the random hate that you get on.
Bro,
like, I remember you were doing like whippets on a podcast, and like people were so mad at you. It was just strangers being like, "This fucking asshole!" Like, why
Bro, no,
would you
dude,
even
this one, because it's Rob, our buddy Rob, and he's talking about fucking like this encounter that like he had with a pimp when he was strung out on meth. And I mean this, I think there's like 2,000 comments on it, and there's like literal divide on the fuck. It is crazy, dude. Like people like roasting Rob, calling him a cluck. He's like, look at the way he moves his arms.
That's pretty funny.
One of the best comments we've gotten though that really like sunk in deep, and I've said it a couple times on the pod because it was so good. They're like, I didn't know they do podcasts in halfway houses now, and I was like, that guy.
That guy.
That's
fucks.
the guy,
Yeah,
bro.
That boy fucks.
All right, for sure.
I was like, dude, like that's like I picture
We need to figure
that
out how
guy-
to get that dude onto the pod.
no, that guy keeps the same energy I do everywhere. He's like, I'm coming for everybody. Dude.
I know we need that boy.
He's like,
on
I
the
don't
pod
care if you're a
so
recovering
bad.
drug addict on the internet trying to put yourself out there, faggot, but
It's so
Calling you out.
I do that on like Instagram and shit. Like I'll comment on stuff, and then like it'll pop up again in my algorithm like 4 weeks later, and I'll like go to fucking talk shit again, and then I'll see like my own comment, and I'll just
Dude.
be like, that was a good one.
dude, I remember
I know. Hey, I'm not.
That
I'm
guy
not
knows what
topping
he's
that.
talking about.
Yeah, hey, I'm not topping that last
bro,
one. I'm just gonna let
it's so
this one
funny
hang.
because like I had this old account, I just logged back into it on the Facebook, my Dozer Cutie account,
Mhm.
and dude, that was all I did. I was just like an internet troll back then,
Mhm.
and like, dude, I found the post today where like I'm just saying the N word, and I reposted it. I had to repost it. I couldn't believe that I was just saying the N word openly on the like on a 10-year-old post.
The
dog.
one I was
10 years
gonna
ago.
say is so.
you just reshared it.
You just made the one I was gonna say look like nothing. Like,
I couldn't believe that I said that, bro.
and you're just all like, wow.
I literally just
I can.
I just
I know,
dropped it, bro. Like right on.
Brother, I know, brother. I knew you 10
I
years
think
ago.
it had like 17 likes. Like
Yeah, I know, hey, brother.
It's
I knew
all
you 10
black
years ago.
dudes.
I totally believe that.
I couldn't believe that I fired that off 10 years ago. I was like, dude, people gotta know.
I know. I held the same energy, brother.
Yeah,
I
dude.
held the same.
I actually
energy.
think I've become less of a fucking.
This is
Like, I
halfway through Obama's second term.
yeah,
No, dude, I'm gonna probably say I was probably
he's dropping it tough.
Yeah, I was.
You know, hard
Like,
on everything.
Obama's presidency was definitely the height of my N word. Not negatively.
I couldn't believe
like
that I said it,
positively.
and then I shared it. Honestly, it was this morning too that I saw that, and I shared it.
7:30 in the morning.
And I don't know if
Like,
anyone.
yeah, I'm just resharing decade-old N-word posts. Hey, Logan, you want to do a podcast? Like,
That's exactly how that went.
Dude, no one even knows that those are cutie accounts. Me, they just keep adding me, bro.
until
Dude,
now.
it's so funny. Is I'll add people that hate me from that account. There's
And
like
then
5
just start
people in this
scrolling
team
up.
that just hate me, and I just look at all their posts and shit and talk shit about them. Like, I'll just go on when I'm bored sometimes by myself. And then sometimes, like, Jill will be there or, like, someone, and I'm like, I'll just talk shit.
I know. You're either lowballing people on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, or you're just talking shit to
Bro, the
people
low
on
balls
their
get so disrespectful, dog. Like, dude,
Yeah,
this guy wanted a TV this week, and I was just like, it's gone at $10, $5. I was like, flat screens. Like, so disrespectful, dog.
I know. Hey, somebody bit. I know you got me a TV.
Yeah, no, I got that one for $30 or whatever, bro. Not bad.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Bro, you
dude.
gotta fucking shoot him, dog. Fuck. God damn, bro.
You gotta have like, you know, when guys like get rejected by chicks and then they're instantly like slut, you know, whore. You gotta have like that energy towards them too. You're like, I wouldn't take $10. You're like, faggot, dude. Like, if you want,
hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
I will never forget. I've gotten in debates with like
I bet
dudes on
straight
there.
guys would take that money. Dude.
No, dude, it's crazy because like I've gotten into some like debates with people because I'll lowball something, right? And then they're like, fuck you, bitch, blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, like I don't even say nothing, and then they'll go like on a post of mine and they'll like lowball me like $10, and then I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll do that. Let's.
Sounds good.
I was like, will you sell me what you were gonna like for $10?
Why
Like,
don't we just trade?
yeah. And they just get
Great.
even more pissed, bro. God damn, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I'd have too much fun on OfferUp, dude.
It's a good time. You get,
I literally
you
like,
get to just like fucking role play an old Jew.
He's not even role playing. He's just living his life.
yeah, living my life, bro.
Do the matching lamps come with new light bulbs?
Did you understand? That's me. I'm like the TVs that I'm like offering $10 for. I'm like, is there a remote?
Does the remote have the original back?
I'm like, can you plug the TV in and prove to me that it works?
I know. Hey, does this deal include new batteries for that remote? I know, because the batteries are really the deal breaker here.
Bro, literally,
Like, the AAA's are hard to come by.
But yeah, dude, I can fucking. We can probably. Or am I on airplane mode or what is that? That's just maybe it knows I'm outside at night.
Am I blocking you in? What are you guys trying to do? All right. We're almost done.
I don't know. You guys are about ready to call it?
Yeah, we can call it, bro. I'm
Yeah,
down.
I think
we
it's
got
been
a
a pretty
long-ass
solid
drive.
Yeah, no,
episode,
dude. Well, dude, that will be fun. We got the good light. We get some clips out of this.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun,
dude. No, dude. Look, this is what I said right there. 19 hours ago. And I just posted that because that was what I said a decade ago. Apparently, I just felt like I'm smoked, dude. I can't imagine how high on like lean I was posting that.
Yeah, just sipping mud with
on
big
opiates.
pineapple.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Hell yeah, that's the end of that show.
Hell yeah. America. Frank, do a tank.